Hi guys, welcome back to the Sicilian Revival. My name is Chris, aka Big Will, and today we have two extremely tough games for you. We are away against Reggiana, and then we follow it up with a home game against Crotone. Now, Crotone might not seem like one of the more difficult games, but they were the first team to beat us this season, and they beat us by 2 goals to nil. Um, We've only had two games since the last episode. I was going to come back a little bit later for Suterog and Barry, but we played them a couple of days ago in an episode. So I thought we'll come back a little bit earlier and we'll show you a game against the current unbeaten league leaders. 19 wins and 6 draws they've had so far. 13 wins, 10 draws, and just 2 defeats for us at the moment. Um, Going into this game, we're 3 points clear of Suterol with a game in hand. If we can somehow get 3 points today away against Reggiana, not only would we end their unbeaten run this season, but also it would mean that we can get 6 points ahead of Suterol, which would be fantastic. Brazil is back. He's not quite fully fit, but he's fit enough to play. Gambo, Verratti, Ross, and Combedia at the back. Hoyser, Schmidt, Higo, and Rahman in the midfield, with Camden just in behind Bar. And hopefully we can get another good result. We won by 4 goals to nil at home against Spal, but then we lost. Oh, sorry, no, we didn't lose. We got a 93rd minute equaliser against Olbia, who were in the relegation zone, but it was a very frustrating game. And again, we dominated it, just couldn't seem to find the goal scoring opportunity. So in the end, we managed to salvage a draw with a 93rd minute equaliser. Hoyser here with the delivery into the penalty area. And there is a header from Ross, I think it was, and it comes off the crossbar, I thought, but Dovin, it turns out, made the save. Really good start here against the league leaders. Schmidt with a delivery and looking for Ross again. It's cleared away to Bar, and his strike, he got right under it, unfortunately, and it goes flying over the crossbar. But a really positive start from us. Hopefully, it will continue as the game goes on. So far, it looks like it could do. 5 shots with 2 on target from us in the opening quarter of an hour. Now 6 shots and just the one attempt off target for Reggiana. But De Paule into Callan. Just holds on to possession. De Pauli again into Amatucci, and now Callan goes into the penalty area, strikes. It's a really good save from Brazil to keep it at 0-0. And all of a sudden, Reggiana just turning the screw a little bit, looking, of course, to extend their unbeaten league season. Callan here, moving down this left-hand side, plays it back to Akieme. We managed to nullify the first round of the attack, but it's come here for De Pauli, who squares it, and it's fallen for Alidu. And I thought he was offside, but it's not been even checked. And we find ourselves, unfortunately, a goal down now. And the league leaders proving why they're league leaders. We've had far more attempts at goal, but they get their chance and take it. And unfortunately, that has been the difference. I have thought about pushing the wingers a little bit further up and doing the 4-2-3-1 again, but we seem reasonably solid for the most part. Another good effort, this time from Verratti, just clipping the top of the crossbar. And again, we're creating plenty of chances, but we're just lacking that finishing touch. Mamadou Bar's been a bit frustrating, to be honest. At, at times, he's shown some excellent quality, but he's just not got that consistency about him just yet. Bonnie here into Callan. Now Amatucci over the top, and Bonnie's in behind. And Bonnie managed is to bundle it in. And again, I thought he was offside, but again, it's not even being checked. And it's 2-0 now. The defender did get a touch on it, which probably just took it out of the path of Brazil. And I think we're unlucky to be 2-0 down. But Reggiana just showing why they are league leaders and unbeaten this season. They've just taken their chances, pure and simple. And unfortunately, we need to really look for a reply. It's Hoyser there with a free kick off the crossbar. That's the third time we've hit the woodwork now. Schmidt swings it into the far post. Mamadou Bar couldn't win the header. Alidu clears. Rahman does pick it up and tries to get down this right-hand side. Swings it back in, and it's easily claimed from Dovin. It looked like a decent cross from Rahman, but again, unfortunately, a lack of a target. And now Panada plays it forward to Alidu. Lays it back into Nos, and now Akieme gets the shot away, and Brazil manages to catch it. And we'll demand more as Panada gets a corner, swings it in, and there is the effort, and it's off the post, and Alidou managing to get it back into the penalty area, but luckily straight into the hands of Brazil. But Reggiana, they've grown in the game, and they have had more chances now, and yeah, in that manner, they deserve to be winning. Schmidt into Bar, and we pull one back. It's nothing more than we've deserved. Spezia currently 2-1 up against Modena as well. Good goal from our point of view. Hopefully we can push on from that. It does give us a little bit of confidence and a bit of an opportunity here. Schmidt just laying it across for Mamadou Bar. We pull that goal back, and with just over half an hour to go, we're still in this game. Can we push on and find ourselves an equaliser? It would be good. We drew 0-0 with them in the opening day of the season, which, looking at the season Reggiana have had, turned out to be a very good result. And again, we've had more chances today, not a lot of possession though. So again, we're going to demand a little bit more from the team, and we're just going to pause there for the last 10 minutes, and we will freshen it up a little bit, and we'll get Di Francesco on, we'll get Capecci on for Rahman, who's on the yellow card as well. Hoyser can come off for Coliseco just for those set pieces. And defensively, we've been shocking in relation to match ratings today. It's been a very odd season for our defenders, if truth be told. They've just not performed particularly well unless they've scored a goal. Gambo, I mean, he's one of the best left backs in the league. He's had a very bad game today, unfortunately. Franchesa, we're going to bring on for him, get the experience on in there. And I think, to be honest, we'll get John Solis on for Higor, who's been pretty much non-existent today, which is a bit frustrating. And we'll offer the lads some encouragement. I think we'll go very attacking as well, potentially. Capecci wins possession into Combedi. Now Di Francesco into Capecci. Plays it across. Di Francesco gets it and strikes it from distance. It was a fantastic effort. And Dovin managing to make the save and tip it round the post. What an equaliser that would have been. Schmidt with the resulting corner. The highlight is continuing. Swings it into that far post. Ross and Saka with the target. And again, unfortunately from our point of view, Dovin showing his confidence in goal and managing to make the claim. And unfortunately, we've been beaten. And that's largely down to the defensive error for that second goal. I think both of the goals had a hint of offside. They weren't checked. I'm not going to blame it on the referee. We should have been better, if truth be told, especially for that second goal. The first one fell fortuitously. Not a lot we could have done. The second one we should have done better. We got back into the game, and it was frustrating that we didn't build on that. But we are still a point ahead of Hellas Verona and a further point of Südtirol. It's all very tight for that last promotion spot in second place, the last automatic promotion spot, I should say. But we have managed to hold that position for quite some time now. Hopefully that will continue. We've only got a couple of days to go until the game against Crotone as well. So normally I'd pull away, but for the sake of just a couple of days in game, I'll just push it on through, and then we can have the game against Crotone. We will probably end up rotating a little bit, but obviously after losing 2-0 against them in the away game, we've got a little bit of revenge that we're looking for in this game coming up now. So hopefully we can get it, but it'll be a very tough ask, I think. They weren't necessarily the better team, but they took their goals well, and that was that. We have been linked with their centre forward Simone Nonni frequently as well, the Italian 21-year-old striker. And I am tempted, but the thing is, we've got good strikers at the club. Yes, there's a bit of lack of consistency with them, but overall, they're not looking too bad. And as time goes on, they will improve. It's just a case of keeping that belief with them. So going into this game, as we can see by the looks of it, there's no fresh injury concerns, which is always a positive. And we should be going into this game pretty much at full strength. Coliseco is going to come in for Robin Hoyser as well today. My assistant manager does want us to go attacking. I mean, Benny McCarthy is more of an attacking-minded coach. We'll put Camden on an attacking mentality just to see if that helps at all in relation to the goal scoring side of things. Hopefully it will. Otherwise, the squad is pretty much unchanged. So hopefully we can go out there and do the job today. Crotone, like I say, had the beating of us last time, but it was a game that we could have very much won as well. Let's get out there and get our revenge. It's been a little bit hit and miss from our point of view, but we do still hold that second spot, which is the important thing. He got here with a corner in the opening couple of minutes, plays it in, and there is Collie Seiko back in the first team and back with a goal instantly. Less than 3 minutes gone, and we take the lead. And that is exactly the start that we needed here against Crotone. Really good delivery from Higo and Coliseko with the header. Corvi, who's actually out of contract at the end of the season as well. He's another player that keeps getting linked with us. And yeah, I mean, we don't need a goalkeeper, but again, it is an option if anything changes. He got with another delivery toward that far post, and there is Coliseko again, and there is his second of the day. Two from corners from that side. 15 minutes gone, and we are looking comfortable here. Coliseko, I mean, I really like him. He's proven so vital to us, especially from set pieces. Even in Serie A last season, he did score a few from those corners, and he's just been a pleasure to have in this squad, really. Here's Montero. Plays it forward to Machine. Just trying to push forward here, Crotone. Plays it in, and there is Simone Noni. That's a lovely pass. And I thought that was going to be a goal there, actually, and it should have been, if truth be told. Rahman into Mamadou Bar now. Coming down this right-hand side. I mean, if we score from them missing that chance, it's truly madness. And Higor has actually hit the post. Noni hits the post at one end. We go to the other end and also hit the post. And now Noni comes forward again with Ferranini. And in the end, it comes to nothing. But such positive play. Again, Schmidt with the delivery. Coliseko at the near post this time. And he's hit the post now. So we've hit the post twice. And Crotone have hit the post as well. It's end-to-end stuff here. But luckily, we have that 2-goal advantage. Incidentally, we do have a yellow card there in the defence in Verratti as well, as Noni gets a strike away over the crossbar. And believe it or not, there's only been 20, just coming up to the half an hour mark. It's been a very entertaining game, and hopefully it will continue. Schmidt here delivers toward that far post, and there is a header from Ross this time, and it goes over the crossbar. But 2 goals from corners today as well. That is certainly a positive, and hopefully that will continue. Rizal here with the goal kick, swings it forward. Schmidt was the target. Machine gets it clear. Mangraviti into Ferrarini. Coming down this right side now for Crotone. Still going. We need to get challenging, really. And Ferrarini lays it back to Mangraviti. Back to Ferrarini again. They're just building a bit of momentum here, Crotone. It's something that we need to keep an eye on. We can just win possession back here and maybe counter-attack. It would be ideal. Ball gets played in and Brazil comfortably gets there ahead of the attacker. And hopefully that means we can push on a little bit ourselves. Schmidt, again, it's a poor bit of delivery from the keeper, really. He's aiming for Schmidt, who's one of the smaller players on the pitch. Here's Ferrarini coming down the right-hand side. Trying again to get the challenge in, not getting close to it. Lucas with the strike, and this time it goes over the bar. But it's constant highlights in this game. He got here with a delivery again toward that far post, and Ross is there again with the header. It was actually Sacco, I think, who won it. He was on his hat trick, of course, and unfortunately, he missed the target. But a very, very positive first half overall, and it's been absolutely constant action, hasn't it? And hopefully, more to come in the second half and in our favour. Camden on the attacking mentality today, of course. That is one slight change that we've made. Not really seen a lot of chances from open play, though. It's all been from set pieces, hasn't it? Rahman and Schmidt are both struggling, so we're going to bring Capecci and Uberti on for them too. And defensively, we're not looking too bad fitness-wise at the moment, so we'll just do the 2 changes for now. It might break the game up a little bit, but there is that opportunity for more changes going forward. And again, it's coming in midfield, really, and now at fullback, so decisions to be made as Camden picks it up with the opportunity to play it here to Mamadou Barra. Now Uberti gets there ahead of the defender, gets the shot away, and again it's straight at the keeper. He's shown glimpses of quality, Uberti, but his striking in front of goal is absolutely terrible, as it turns out. Camden is going to come off for Di Francesco. We're going to get Malakar on as well for Mamadou Bar. And we'll probably bring Higor off as well for John Solis. And we'll leave Sacco on just in case he gets an opportunity to get his hat trick, which would be delightful. It's something that we haven't really had, isn't it? Um, I don't think have we had a hat trick goal scorer? Those that are watching this regularly, let me know if we've had a number of players score hat tricks at any point, because I don't really recall it too much, if truth be told. Um, After all the action, the game's kind of filtered out a little bit. A 2-0 victory, though. Very nice indeed. 3 points on the board. Job done. And as you can see, 27 games played. We've got, 11 games to go in the season. We're 3 points clear now of Hellas Verona with a further point to Perugia and another further point to Südtirol and Bari. Again, still very, very tight in there, but we still hold our position in second place. Reggiana would again. Elidu and Bonnet again on the score sheet. A 2-0 win for them over Spezia, who have fallen off the pace a little bit, but they are still within touching distance. So plenty for them to focus on. And I mean, Sacco, extremely good from him, very dangerous from those set pieces. And that is another good job done. So going ahead, we're probably going to just get 3 games out of the way. Bari, Südtirol and Parma, big games for us in the context of the promotion race. We'll come back for Venezia and Spezia, I think. Again, I will double check. Yeah, we'll probably do Venezia and Spezia next, and then come back for the last 2 games of the season against Como and Modena. And hopefully, when it comes to those last couple of games, we will still be in a chance for the promotion. But Venezia and Spezia to come tomorrow, and hopefully, we can continue to be in good form. Yes, we've only won 2 in our last 5, but we've only lost the 1. So hopefully, with the tough games to come, we can maintain at least a decent run of results. So until next time, guys, thank you very much for your support. Please like, subscribe to the channel. It is all greatly appreciated. I will see you all next time. This is Big Will, signing away.